Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my April and May favorites of 2023. So let's just get started. So we have a good range of products, like a good full face of products for April and May. So the first thing I'm going to start off with, which one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes in April, we're going to start with April and then we'll go into May, was the Naked by Urban Decay Wild West palette. This palette, you guys, the shimmer shades are amazing. The matte shades are also amazing. But what really gets me in this palette is that teal green, and that emerald green. This palette is so versatile and you can add a pop of color in your look, which is why I love having it in my collection, because I feel like I have options. It's not a bright pink. I've been wanting to find a mint green, and this eyeshadow palette is perfect. This color is gorgeous, but my favorite shade in this palette is this silver. Would you look at that? Oh, it's gorgeous. Also, I love this gray. I'm sorry, this gold. And this gray is a beautiful liner or a smoking out shade. Gorgeous. Oh, I also have to talk about the teal. This teal, would you look at that? The pigmentation in this palette is beautiful. I would highly recommend. Next up is Haus Labs the Haus Labs High Power Paint Pigment in the color Matte Blush. This, I will put a demonstration shade, hopefully, or demonstration video in it of me applying it. But if you look at this, it's a gorgeous cheek shade on me. It's not a very good lip shade on me. It's a beautiful eyeshadow as well. It really makes my blue eyes pop. I have to mix this shade with another shade in order to make this eyeshadow, to make this work for me as a lip shade. But regardless, if you want a pretty blush that stays on all day, pick the Lady Gaga Haus Labs High Power Pigment Paint in Matte Blush. Next up is a powder by, surprisingly, CoverGirl. I don't really like CoverGirl, but I picked this up on a whim because I needed just a plain setting powder. Now, sadly, I picked it up in the wrong shade. This is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh powder, pressed powder, and I have it in the shade 110 Porcelain, and this is way too light for me. But the thing is that if I use just a tap of it and apply it on my face, this mattifies my whole face, and the oil control is amazing. Because I have very oily eyelids, I apply this as an eyeshadow primer on some days. Just pop it on my finger, put it on my eyes, apply the shadow on top. Eyeshadow and eyeliner stay on all day. The oil control on this is amazing if you have oily eyelids. If you really want to seal in, your eyeshadow, put the eyeshadow primer on, which I would recommend the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Primer or the Milani eyeshadow primer, and then you put this on top with a powder eyeshadow. You are golden for the whole day. Next up is a bronzing product by Nudestix. This is the Bondi Bay Contour Wand. And I like it because it's a stick. I've been really into stick contours. But as you can see, the shade match is just beautiful. And it gives the best, beautiful bronze to my face that looks very natural. I'm just going to blend this out. It blends out so fast. I love that it's a stick and I know I still have the blush on me. I love that I'm able to just not fuss about it. Once it's on, it's on. I can build it up if I really want it built up. on my face like that's a stick so I can apply it as a contour. And it's so creamy, but adds enough pigmentation to my fair skin. See that? That I feel put together, which is why I really love this. Next up is the ColourPop limited edition, sadly, blush from the Sailor Moon collection. This is in the color Cat's Eye. It is a beautiful peachy pink with gold shimmer in it. Is it gold shimmer? No, it's silver shimmer. I'm sorry. Silver shimmer in it because it's the opposite of NARS Orgasm blush, which has gold shimmer flakes in it. This blush is so just a bit more. It's just gorgeous on the skin. It applies beautifully. It applies beautifully on the skin. Just so seamless and so pigmented and easy that you don't have to worry about it, and it stays on all day. Next up is another blush. So next up is another blush. It's by Charlotte Tilbury. I didn't think I was gonna like this shade, okay? I did not think that this shade was gonna work for me at all because I'm so fair and this shade is so red. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Dream. This is the Pillow Talk. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk blush in the color Dream Pop. This is a red shade. Look at that, you guys. Very red, very beautiful, super pigmented. Look at that against my fair skin. But once you blend that out, it's gorgeous. It's gonna look like that. It's gonna look crazy. And what you're gonna keep doing is blending it. I may have added too much because I pressed on it too much. And then you're gonna grab your foundation brush. You're gonna blend it out. This is more blush than I would usually do. With this, I would probably do 1 dot each, not 2 or 3. As someone that's very fair. But would you look at that? It's gorgeous. Just a gorgeous blush that really livens up the face and makes you look awake. So that's why it's my favorite. I mean, look at that. Totally new person. But its blendability is great. Pigmentation is on point. And the application, of course, is perfect because it comes in a small, sleek, travel-friendly tube with a sponge tip applicator that works and gives just the right amount of product. So this is a high recommend for me in the month of May. So just so we're clear, okay. Then second to last for the month of May, I have, okay, I didn't want to like this foundation, but I did, and I bought the mini size, and I was going to do a whole foundation Friday on it, and I thought about it, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. The Makeup Forever 1R02 foundation. This is my shade 1R02. I bought one N06, and it didn't fit me. This is amazing. Go buy it. This is truly amazing. Natural yet full coverage foundation. Wears all day. Doesn't move on your face. It's amazing. It fits me. I can't believe I found a mini size that fits my face color, because most of the time when I find minis, they don't fit me. And this is perfect. It's perfect travel size, and it even has a pump, which is shocking, because most of the time they don't have a pump. They usually just have like pour out, and this has a pump. Look how bougie this packaging is as a mini opposed to a full size. This is totally worth it in my mind. If you can find your shade or want to test out a few shades, which I'm very lucky to have a few shades to test out. The 1R02 worked for me opposed to 1N06. And I'm just happy I got to find a shade that matches me in this beautiful Makeup Forever foundation. Lastly, on our favorites, so this is for the month of May. So what I'm wearing right now is the M Cosmetics eyeshadow in Cosmic Pearl Dewy Eyeshadow in the color Luna. This is the most beautiful silver shade. Her eyeshadow formulas are a cream gel formula, they feel like. So they're super pigmented and yet blend on the eyes beautifully. And the pigmentation, look at that, is gorgeous and totally worth it. So these are my foundation. This, I don't know how much it retails for. I'll have to link it down below. But this eyeshadow is the perfect one and done eyeshadow for the look that you just want to get out the door and start your day. And it's so pigmented, so creamy, so easy to use, and the color payoff is a bomb. So if you want to pick up one shade from the M Cosmetics line, I'd pick up this shade in the color Luna for the Cosmic eyeshadow. It's gorgeous. So I hope you enjoyed my today's April, May favorites. And until my next video, just stay well until then. Bye!